if the Chancellor of Germany has a way of bringing Hamas to the table and negotiating a ceasefire and the return of the hostages, let him try.
About Germany announcing it will not authorise any exports of military equipment that could be used in Gaza until further notice. This is from Chancellor Friedrich Merz. He is saying as well that Israel has the right to defend itself against Hamas's terror, and saying that the release of Israeli hostages and purposeful negotiations towards a ceasefire in the 22-month conflict is their top priority. Is it a concern that allies are taking action like this?
Yeah, of course, it's always a concern, but if Merz has a way of bringing Hamas to the table, I would invite him to do so. The Americans have tried. Witkoff has used all his political capital with the Qataris, and they're not there. And that's why the Americans have kind of raised their hands and given up. But if the Chancellor of Germany has a way of bringing Hamas to the table and negotiating a ceasefire and the return of the hostages, let him try. It's very easy for people to judge, it's very easy for people to accuse, and very easy for people to talk. But it was us that was attacked in a war we didn't ask for, we didn't start. On October 7th. It's like asking the Allies at the end of the Second World War, why don't you just let Hitler keep one of the little German provinces and move on with it? That's what people are asking us to do. There are no good options here. And moving forward to try and gain security control of the entire Gaza Strip, that's what Netanyahu is talking about. He's not talking about Israel being the civil administrators of this territory. He is talking about taking security control to, in fact, let the Gazans be free. The Gazans at the moment are hostages of Hamas. They're not allowed to leave. This is the only conflict in the last 20 years where the victims of the conflict, where the people there on the ground are not allowed to leave. Egypt has closed its borders. Nobody wants to take them. How many Syrians are there in Europe right now who escaped a war? But the Gazans are not allowed to leave by Hamas. If we take security control, the first thing we would do is allow people to do what they want and leave. Let's hope that Hamas actually understands that this time it's serious and that they come to the table and we negotiate a deal. That's what we all want, and we're here because there are no options left.